Hi, anyone and everyone. This is Kim, the Humble Hermit from Come As You Are Oracle. I'm going to do a collective tarot for today. Today's Sunday, June 8th, 2025. You may follow me on the Talk, the Tube, the Lemonade, the Blue Sky Social, my Pinterest, my blog, or not. Totally up to you. Take what resonates, leave what doesn't. If it doesn't fit, don't make it fit. If some of it fits, God's kiss. We love that for you. Hi, Beaner. Beaner. Whatever doesn't fit, just leave it on the table for someone else. You do not have to take on energy that was not meant for you. We do not want that for you. We're going to use Intuitive City Oracle by Rob Barthelman, as always. You can find his decks, intuitiveintention.com, My Intuitive Intention on Etsy, and in the TikTok shop. Woo! We got one on the table. One on the table. There she is. Hi, princess. Hi, my little queen. What are you doing? You got goobers in that ear. You do. You got goobers. All right. Okay, that was a lot. Hold on. Whoa. Whoa's, we got 6 on the table. We've got 2 majors, and then we have 2 cards in reverse, and not in a good way. Let's do 2 more shuffles. 7 on the table. If it starts to rain, I might have to get up and close windows because, you know, it was supposed to start raining like around noon or 1. It's a little late. All right. All right. We got 8 on the table, 2 major, 2 in reverse. Just a bunch of hocus pocus at the top and the bottom of the deck. Oh, oh. Oh. Meow. We've got Ace of Pentacles, King of Cups in reverse. We've got 2 of Cups in reverse. We've got the World. We've got 7 of Swords. The Empress. 6 of Wands. And bottom of the deck, 6 of Swords. Feminine, masculine, take how it resonates. You can change the Empress to the Emperor if you need to. I don't know who this Empress is, or Emperor, right? I'm just going to say Empress because that's what fell out. I don't know who this Empress is, if this is you, if this is someone else, but this is someone, like at the end of the day with the 6 of Wands and the 6 of Swords, this Empress is going to be, I just heard vigilant. This Empress is going to be on the right path, headed in the right direction, doing what they need to do, going towards a brighter future, making a way for themselves, okay? With the Ace of Pentacles, this has always been so. This Empress has always had the potential to rise and to move forward. But whoever this Empress is, they are surrounded. Oh, sorry. And the World card. This Empress was always meant for something better. Take how that resonates, better than what they had. It's not necessarily, it's not meant to be like a mean comment. It's just, they're meant for more. What's out there? Is that a bee? What is that? No, shake it out. But here's the thing, this Empress is surrounded by like chaos. Like this is somebody that with the King of Cups in reverse, like people are constantly trying to manipulate this Empress's energy. With the Two of Cups in reverse, she's constantly coming into contact with people that are not in alignment, people that aren't healing, people that are toxic, people that aren't in the upright. Okay, what are you doing? Can you put the poo-poo? Put the poo-poo. Here, I'm gonna put this up here. Because I don't want you to knock it over, because I know it's not your fault. You're just getting Nancy over there. They're constantly surrounded by dishonest people, like people lying to them, people taking from them, whether it's energy or actually like taking stuff. It's just not, it's not a good energy. It's like, like when we always say a wolf in sheep's clothing, but like the Empress is the sheep and she's surrounded by wolves. Like every person that this Empress has ever known has been like a user, abusive, a taker. It's just not and I hate to say it like that, but it really is just not nice. Like, and that's the thing about good people, right? Good humans. Like, yes, they have good coming in for them, or they should technically, right? But some of the most toxic energies will latch on to a good human, to a really nice soul, because they know, like deep down, subconsciously, they know, or even consciously, right? Like they know that they're going to screw this Empress over and they're going to take from her and take everything that she has to give and technically fuck her over energetically so that she's not in the upright either, which I think is total bullshit. I just did the collective and I'm uploading it to YouTube. I used the Kipper deck and it was very similar to this. It was very similar to this. It was about an official person in the reverse and a main female, and basically God saying, okay, we're going to take away this official person's abundance because they're not official and they're a thief and they're a liar and a cheat and whatever else. And we're going to give it to this main female because this main female has been living in poverty and doing all this good for humanity. And now it's time that the tables turn, the wheel turns. That was that read. This is very similar. This is like the main female and why people treat her the way that the way that they do, because when people realize that they can take from the well and they don't have to give anything back, they just keep coming back to take. The thing is they never really realize, like, oh, well, for the good of my own soul, maybe I should give something back. I'm just saying. Beaner. And I know this is going to sound cliche, and I know this is like sex oriented, but I just heard you can't keep a good woman down. And I think what that really just means is you can't keep a good human down. Because even when good people are suffering and don't have money and don't have a place to live, like the really truly good ones are still going to give whatever they have. You know, like, here, you need money? Here's 10 cents. That's all I got left. You know, like, people literally out there that just give and give and give. I just have to believe at the end of the day that something is going to be restored for them. Because how can you give shitty, manipulative, dishonest people all the riches, all the abundance, and then somebody that helps everybody else out, you're going to give them nothing? And I think what part of it comes down to is, like, don't tell me that, yeah, this person's going to be poor, but they're going to give and give and give, and that makes them look good in God's eyes, and that's all that's needed. That's not all that's needed. That's not all that's needed. This person needs to be reimbursed. This person needs to, even, I'm not saying that you have to make a good human a millionaire or a billionaire or anything like that. What I'm saying is, give them a job. Like, give them a good job. Like, have a good job fall into their lap. Have a free home fall into their lap. Have them win, a contest where, they win like $5,000, $20,000, $50,000. Like something, anything. Because all day long, we see people like this barely getting by. And people like this living it up in the casino. Whatever this Empress has coming in for her, it's going to be part of her life's purpose. Okay, I don't know why that woke up Bubbles. Yeah, hi. You're just laying there ignoring me. I guess at the end of the day, someone living their life in the upright and being happy no matter what is still a hell of a lot better than living like this. Whoever this Empress is, they might jump timelines. Because I was seeing a gate. I was seeing a gate, but then I heard the word portal. So this Empress might be jumping timelines. If you believe in that kind of thing. I believe in that kind of thing. I've had it happen before. That would actually make sense too, because when you think about it, this person is surrounded, like they're in the limelight, they're surrounded by nothing but achievement, and everything else that surrounds them is like negative and toxic. So it kind of would make sense that they would jump timelines, because everybody else is still technically on the same timeline, but they're on their own timeline, and this Empress is now ahead. If you know, you know. I just heard Stranger Things, the Upside Down. All right, I'm going to leave it there. I hope it resonates for you. I hope you enjoyed it. I hope, if anything, you were entertained. And I'll talk to you later. Bye.